When we go to graph this thing, the class boundaries are going to be on the x-axis. The frequency is going to be on the y-axis.
We got like bar graphs.
We're going to do that in a second. Before we get to making this bar graph, again, sometimes in our homework, I'm only going to have you guys do a frequency histogram. They may ask you at some point later on to do a relative frequency histogram. So the only difference, instead of the frequency being on the y-axis, the relative frequency would be on the y-axis. So I'm going to show you guys how to find relative frequency. It's just that number 14, your frequency, divided by the total number. How many total number of terms were there? 60. You're going to do 14 divided by 60 on your calculator. That's going to be your relative frequency. And you're going to do that for each one. So this one's going to be 21 over 60 because there's 60 terms.
And 14 what?
There's 14. The relative frequency is your frequency.
Oh, okay. I see.
Divided by the total number.
So if you get a point,
Yeah, let's put 0.23.
but don't you round it up?
Well, we're not, no, 3 wouldn't round up to anything because it's below 5. So what'd you get when you got 21 divided by 60?
So I put that flower.
0.35.
6 divided by 60 is 10. Get 21.10.
11 divided by 60. Yeah, 0.183. 6 divided by 60.
21.
And then 4 divided by 60. Okay, so 0.067. You're going to have to file it in your chart, but you're never going to graph it. We're not going to graph it in this class. Okay, so we are ready to graph this thing. Okay, so on the y-axis is your frequency. So if you look at your frequency and the y-axis here, it's my frequency. Yes. You must label your axes. We're gonna do all that. Yes. What's the frequency referring to? 14, 21, 11, 6. What are those?
Averages?
What does it say in the problem they are?
I mean, the commuters?
The commuters, the workers, what do you want to call them? Yes. So we're going from, what, 4 to 21, so what do you want to count by?
5. I think if I find out what in the histogram once we get that Sure. Yes.
Okay, so again on the x-axis now, we're going to do the class boundaries. No, write down class boundaries. But what are those class boundaries? What's it telling you if you look at the problem? From what are you going? From 1 to 8 what? From 9 to 16 what? What's it referring to? One-way commuting distances in miles.
Downtown Dallas.
So what am I doing over here? Miles. And we're going to list our class boundaries down there. So 0.5 to 8.5. So if you have 0.5, 8.5. And the next one's from 8.5 to 16.5. We already have the 8.5. Just making our bars touch. And we have to go to 24.5. 32.5. 40.5. And finally 48.5. So we are ready to draw our bars in now. So the first class from 0.5 to 8.5 should go up to 14. So that first bar should be up to 14.
Attention staff.
Okay, so the next bar is up to 21. Whoa.
Put back in the drain.
It's a little high. What's my next bar? Chucky, what's my next bar?
Your next bar is 11.
Thank you. What's the next bar? After 11. 6. Then my last two bars are 4.